Hi everybody, welcome to this playthrough of holes 1 to 9 in the opening round rookie division, and as usual on the channel using rookie level clubs. Extra mile 5 here, going with a berserker, but if you have extra mile 6 plus, go with a titan, you can still make it. Okay, so a few bars of top spin, 2 bars side spin to the right, just stretch out a little bit, find your position. I just max plus 10, then I'm pushing back up to max. Once I'm done, I'm then going to take my shot. I'm going with 1.5 to 2 rings of overpower and just under half a ball of curl there, just to get us in nicely towards the green. Do it a minor great left, but it's fine, and a minor great right is fine as well. As you can see, loads of room on the landing point there, and it rolls very nicely. I did try this with extra mile 6 and a titan, went with a little bit more topspin, and also fine. Second shot, working out my club distance here, you'll either be very close to min or about halfway between min and mid. So I play this one 25% slider, so exactly in between minimum and medium distance. 2 bars of backspin, and if you have got lower level thorn like 7 or below, don't forget, look at the ball guide here, leave it short of pin as shown. Then I'm adjusting, like I said, 10% elevation, halfway between minimum and medium distance. If you are using slider, 25%, and if you want to know what the slider is in your wind apps, check out the Academy playlist on the channel. Hit perfect, and this one goes very nicely in for an eagle on hole number 1. Hole 2, going with backbone and a navigator ball here just to reduce the wind slightly. 3.1 bar of backspin and a little bit of side spin, like 0.3 bar to the left. However, we do miss this one, so we either need to go with a little bit more left spin or aim more to the left. So maybe I would suggest here, get the blue ring touching the bunker for a start. Need to have that touching the bunker and the fringe, otherwise then we will miss right, like I do here. I just max plus 20. Power 1 numbers in the app, so max plus 20. I like the speed here, but look at that, just missing right. So we do need to shift a little bit and maybe go with half a bar of left spin. Hole number 3, big topper here, max top spin, 1 bar right spin, back up slightly so that you see the second bounce about a ring before the end of that first piece of fairway. We adjust max plus 10, even though we are not at max distance. And then we take our shot, going with a titan ball for the distance here on this one and also the second shot. A little bit of right curl just to counter the wind. First bounce, second bounce, very nicely there. Could have pushed it a little bit nearer to the rough at the end of the fairway, but it's okay. We've got a clear shot to the pin. We're going with the backbone here, backing up slightly. Try and find a good landing position here. This is not the most consistent of approaches, the way the fairway and the green is, but just do what you can. I go with 1 bar of top spin, a little bit of left spin. I adjust this one max plus 10. Just needed a little bit of top spin extra though here, because this does go uphill. Very difficult to get a consistent roll. But we have a go. If you get an albatross here, it really is a bonus. If not, you're safely on for a very easy eagle putt. You see the second bounce there, just kicked up and checked a little bit there. So we didn't quite make it over the crest of the hump there for the albatross, but it was close enough. Hole number 4, we have direct headwind, so I'm going with a navigator. Red ring up against the rough line here with the backbone level 8. 1 bar of top spin is good, but we just need to alter our aim point here slightly as well. I go max plus 10. Red ring touching the rough, max plus 10. And you'll see here how much we miss by, so you just need to go back, have a look at that landing position again. What I would suggest that we need to do is just move over by half a square, and then that will be in on hole number 4. Hole 5, going with extra mile, don't need anything other than a power 1 ball. Go 3.5 top spin, 1 bar side spin to the right. Setting up at max with extra mile level 5. Need to back off slightly if you've got extra mile 6+ due to having more distance. Max plus 10 is the adjustment here. We don't want to go too far. We don't want to be in between clubs on our second shot. So that's why I'm not going full topspin. That's why I'm not pushing up or anything like that. Just play it after you've adjusted from where it is. And we're nicely there. 335, that's fine. Now we're working out club distance here. We could have gone a little bit further on the drive, to be honest, but this is lower level clubs. So estimate your club distance between min and max. Put some top spin on and a little bit of left spin. Get the ball guide going through the hole. Then go minus 30% elevation. Now I adjust this one, I think, for about 60-65% club, but like I said, you'll need to work out your club range according to your club level and depending how far you went on the drive. I would suggest here going with a little bit of a 1201 pull because we do hit the rough short. So just have that arrow slightly towards the N of wind and just pull a little bit further away from your start point here. Only a fraction just to get yourself an extra push to get nearer the pin on hole 5. Hole number 6, again this is the slightly lower of the two accounts. I go 4 top spin, 1 right spin. I would suggest you go with 4.5. Leave yourself some room from the rough here. Could have pushed it a little bit further, to be honest, but my adjustment is max plus 10 and I'm not pushing up to max. We just want to bounce over there and set up hopefully a sniper rough bump. Unfortunately with sniper level 4 on this account, I'm not going to have the distance to get there, even though I have a power 3 ball. That's due to the sniper level 4 having less yards and also me being short on the drive. So if you are going to go with the rough bump, I'd try it max plus 10 with almost 3 bars of backspin. Just get the ball guide stopping slightly short of the cup. If you're not confident with that, go for the bounce over like I'm doing here. And I'm playing this one a medium distance 0 elevation, I think. Going with the backspin that I do have, not very much with this level of club, but even with sniper 4, we clear it, we bounce on the fringe, and we have a very makeable putt for an eagle. Hole number 7, I hate this hole, I don't like it at all, so I'm just going to show you a very, very safe birdie. Obviously the rough bump is the best attempt at a hole in one, but I'm just going to show you safe birdie. Complete minimum distance with the Guardian and a Marlin, max backspin. Adjust min numbers plus 10. Then what I'm doing, I'm just pulling back to minimum distance line, and we will still land on the green here. So it's a weird adjustment, not going to get you a hole in one, and I'll readily admit that, but it is a very, very safe birdie for those with lower level clubs or for those that do not fancy going with the rough bump. Hole number 8 here as well, slightly on the safe side, 3 top, 3 right with the quarterback, max distance with quarterback level 6. I'm adjusting this one max plus 10, but no push up here, just leave it where it is after you've pulled your rings. Then I'm going with a little bit of curl, do not over curl this one. Right edge of the ball in the middle of the adjustment wall to the right, and that's enough. We don't want to risk going in the rough. There we go, look, bounced nicely, could have pushed it a little bit more to the right, however, this is a very safe option here. Then we're going Thorn max backspin, which isn't 100% for Thorn level 4, but it's as much as I have. And again, this is just a safe route on the green. If you do have higher level Thorn, you can attack it with the full backspin, or you can, if you're feeling brave, go for a dunk, but there is a risk there of hitting the pin and flying off into the bunker. However, this one, max plus 0, very, very safe way to land and stop on the green with the backspin we have, and take a very easy birdie. Finally on to hole number 9, and then the back 9 will be in a separate video, so keep an eye out on the channel for that. Going with extra mile 5, it's better than the big top at level 1 for me. I would tend to go with Extra Mile over the Big Topper just for the extra bit of accuracy. Max top spin, 1 bar of right spin, adjust max plus 10, aim straight down the middle, push up to max, and go full overpower. We do hit a great left, however, the fairway is wide enough that we get away with it. Whether we got away with it with the Big Topper, I'm not sure, because the accuracy is not great. But we are fine here, and I will still show you a great method to get on the green safely in 2. Big dog. Go with the wood club here. It will be the big dog for true rookies. A couple of bars of top spin depending where you are from your drive. I go to 2.5 here in the end. And 2 bars of right spin, and we're not going for the albatross. We're just going to get on the green and take our eagle. Adjust max plus 5. Then I'm going to push up to max. Just look at where this second bounce is. That'll be your reference. Then I'm going with a ring and a little bit of overpower, maybe a ring and a half, and a little bit of curl to the right, but don't over curl it, because if you do hit a bad great ball, you may well get yourself in the sand. So just get safely on. You see there, we're just okay, and it rolls very nicely. All the best if you're playing rookie. Don't forget, back 9 will be out on the channel. Keep your eye out on the homepage. Good luck.